And look at the record. Paul Daley, vastly more experience than Andy Uhrich, also at the highest level against the best fighters.
Main event time, Michael C. Williams.
Live on Spike, Miller Lite presents Bellator MMA from the Safe Mart Center in Fresno. The time has come for the main event of the evening. 3 5-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, Commissioner John Carvelli, Chair. Executive Officer at Cage Side, Mr. Andy Foster. Tonight's main event is brought to you by Miller Lite, the original light beer. It's Miller time. And now, first introducing the blue corner. At 6 foot, weighing in 169.4 pounds, his professional record, 11 wins with 5 losses from Bartlett, Tennessee. Introducing Andy "Stunner" Uhrich. And across the cage, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner, at 5'9", weighing in 170.2 pounds. The veteran professional stands with 37 victories, 13 defeats, and 2 draws. He hails from Nottingham, England. Introducing Paul Daley. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge of the action, John McCarthy.
Oh, Eddie. Gentlemen, gone over the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight hard, but fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Good luck to both of you.
Jimmy's Keys were brought to you by AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Now Paul Daley is in his zone right now. What is going through the mind of Andy Uhrich?
You ready? Get it up!
Andy Uhrich is more of a grappler. You see, he fights southpaw. Fight clock brought to you by Miller Lite, the original light beer. Cheers, it's Miller time.
One thing is a southpaw stance. When you go against a guy with southpaw and you're orthodox, more opportunities for power punches, the lead left hook and the straight right hand. Harder to use the jab, but Paul Daley, more of a power puncher anyway.
High hands from Paul Daley. He is a world Muay Thai champion.
Surprised not seeing more kicks from Daley. He has excellent leg kicks, easy to use against a southpaw. Takedown, but way far out with that shot.
When we are done here, relive all the action from New Year's Eve, the premier Rizin event, return of Fedor Emelianenko, but what a show put on by King Mo and Bellator's Brennan Ward. Stay tuned for some of the highlights of that. That was an unforgettable trip for us. King Mo really making a worldwide statement. One Paul Daley is trying to make in 2016.
So far, Daley fighting a very patient fight, looking for opportunities, but on the defensive when it comes to the grappling so far. Trying to get Uhrich to burn energy on takedowns.
Josh Koscheck watching cage side. A hostile environment for Paul Daley. He seemed genuinely offended that Josh Koscheck wasn't able to fight on this card.
Fingers up, Paul, both of you.
He has taken the opportunity to have the stage. Whoa! A huge right hand, and we are done. You wait for that vicious left hook of Paul Daley. He never had to use it.
He said, I wanted that knockout, that stunner, that one-shot face plant. I haven't had that yet in Bellator. Well, he just got it.
The nickname comes Semtex, from the explosive that collapses buildings in one shot. That's why he's called Semtex.
And who does he walk over to? Josh Koscheck, pointing at him. Man, because he held up his end of the bargain. He got a first-round devastating knockout.
Paul Daley holds serve. We can't wait to hear what he has to say next, because we know who he's going to say it to. knockout number 28 in the career of Paul Semtex Daley. Another one for a very long highlight reel. The Black Card Premium Spice Rum Replay, the Bold 93 proof from its edgy to the core. You're waiting on that left, and all of a sudden, that happens. Knock you out with either hand, can knock you out with either foot. And Paul Semtex Daley, who had the stage to himself tonight, holds serve. He earns the win, and more importantly, in the battle with Josh Koscheck, he has earned the microphone. And this was the reaction of Josh Koscheck. The first fight between them may as well have happened yesterday. The official word from Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it ends suddenly 2 minutes into round number 1. The winner by knockout, Paul Semtex Daley.
This will be worth it.
Paul, you said the one thing I hadn't had in Bellator was that face plant, one-shot knockout. You took your time setting it up.
Crotch check! Crotch check! Crotch check! Yeah.
I know you want to talk to somebody, and it's not me, man. You know you set up the fight with Koscheck. You did your part with a first-round knockout. What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, most definitely I did my part. First of all, thanks to all the fans coming out to see me, because your hometown boy sat right there with a big old fucking head, looking like a Muppet. You know, he wouldn't have been able to do what I did today. You guys would have been sleeping in your seats right now. But luckily, the British boy came to the cage, entertained, and knocked people out like I always do.
Nothing else to say about that, Fresno. Give it up however you like for Paul Daley.